but still virtuous. Wait to make a patty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perversiveness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I pull up, I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Screaming, "Lay the world." Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see the future with runner jewels, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I pull up, I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
Never meant much.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards I feel it so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in touch.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Striding in is Miles Straw, and we are set for baseball here this evening. 0-1 the count.
7 o'clock.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Batting second.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for him.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first. And now for Washington, Adolis Garcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Grichuk, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Haas is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Aaron Judge.
Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Brett Phillips. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Brett Phillips.
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Batting second.
Up next, DJ LeMahieu. Now here's the first offering.
LeMahieu.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Zimmerman in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and next the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins, and he fouls this one off.
Rhys Hoskins.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and up next is Ha-Seong Kim. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
The third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And there's out number 2. Into the box, Keibert Ruiz as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Phillips is there for it, and that retires the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
The third baseman.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Judge is under it. 1 out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. A bouncer to the left side. Zimmerman has it. A throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now the pitch.
Escobar.
This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Corey Kluber, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Pops this one up. Voit trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. And now here is Miles Straw. He singled in his first AB. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Phillips is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Bases empty, 2 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. No balls and 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. So now here is Luke.
For the Phillies, the first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Boyd.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Voit brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So next to bat will be Eric Haas.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits this one hard the other way. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now to the plate, Ranger Suarez. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No balls and a strike to count. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. And now in the box, Adolis Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He'll try again, 1-2. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Castellanos is there. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Brett Phillips. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check. Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Pitch on the way.
DJ.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And it's fouled away. Too high, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Judge gets under it and makes the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ball 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Ryan Zimmerman. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That evens it up 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. In comes Phillips. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in will be Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Nicholas Castellanos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is line to left. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
The left fielder, number 44.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The right fielder,
so here's Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Now it'll be Luke Boyd comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Next up is Eric Haas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Miles Straw.
Number 7.
He's got to hurry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next, here is Rendell Grichuk. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are 2 away now. He's set, and the pitch. Moustakas is there for it. And that will end the inning. And stepping in, Ranger Suarez. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way.
55.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Brett Phillips. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits to this point.
DJ LeMahieu.
And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the. Here's big Aaron Judge. He grounded out last time up.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Sam Coonrod is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Late that time for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Another 0-2 home. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Next to stand in is Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. Paul DeYoung will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11.
Now here's the first offering.
DeYoung.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The batter, the third baseman, Ryan.
Stepping in now,
Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 0-2 delivery.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. DeYoung ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented. So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas.
The second baseman.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The left fielder, number 44.
Nick Senzel will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 15.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled away. Senzel over at second. Castellanos at first with no outs. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting, right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Escobar.
Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that. At the plate now is Keibert Ruiz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Alex Avila will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Washington, number 6, Alex Avila.
So the a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Chas McCormick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Voit is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Next to hit is Miles Straw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Phillips. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Ruiz is off of first with 2 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Chapman's ready. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the... Austin Voss is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Eric Haas. He grounded out last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Adolis Garcia. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
And Alvarez will be there for the first out. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. And now the first pitch. Rhys Hoskins is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Fouled off. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent.
Washington, good night.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Yeah. Try me with